Look, I believe that there's one business that is better than any other business you've seen online. And if you're watching this video, you probably want to make money online so that you can have the freedom to work from anywhere. Maybe work from home, maybe travel. You're tired of having a job where you feel stuck and you feel like you're not growing. You feel like somebody else has the authority and power over you to say you have to be there Monday morning or else you're fired. And trust me, I've been there. I've had 15 different jobs at the age of 21. I'm now 29. And I've made over $1 million online with good profit margins. And I have the freedom that I wanted to have one time. And so I've been in your position. I know what that feels like. And the worst part is that you're not even sure what business to start. And if you knew the best one, you might even feel like this is not possible for me. I understand, Gusten, this is possible for you, but I am not at a position where this would be possible for me. So let's start with the first one, which is the best business to start. Let's talk about a couple of the trends that I'm seeing right now in the market. You're probably seeing them yourself as well, but you're thinking, man, what's the future of this online business space? Is it AI? Is it different trends that are coming up that I'm not seeing yet? And let's talk about all of those things. So there's a couple of different businesses you could start. And then I'm going to tell you the one business that I believe is the biggest one, the best one for you, the most profitable, the most AI bulletproof, and the biggest potential for you to start where you actually also jump in on a trend that is super profitable right now. But the biggest ones that we're talking just in general, if we spend 1 minute, 60 seconds just talking about the couple of different businesses that you see online, we have e-commerce drop shipping, we have trading, we have right now is crypto is booming again. We have agency, SMMA, we have growth operating, and we have a lot of freelancing / agency businesses that we are that we have available that we could be doing. And so personally, me, just to give you context, I am an agency owner. I'm a funnel agency owner. We build funnels for clients. And so we build the sales pages for them to sell membership, courses, books, coaching programs, events, all of that good stuff. And I also have a funnel software. So you might be asking, is software the best one? And there's typically like a path that you see people going from 0 to like 10 million and beyond. And it goes like this. People start as a freelancer, then they become an agency owner. They scale the agency into the pain line, which is where they no longer enjoy their agency because maybe they're a creative person, or maybe they don't feel like the agency is the long-term business model. And they start going to masterminds. They realize, man, I love hanging out with other people like me. And they go to conferences and stuff. They're like, I want to give back to those people who are exactly where I started. And so they become an educator. They become a coach or consultant or course creator. And they build their community and they build their personal brand, which is a big key role in the best business that I'm going to talk about in a second. But then eventually the personal brand education business might generate them $1 million to 10, but they want to go from that place to having a huge exit. And that's where typically a lot of people like Alex Becker, Sam Ovens, Hormozy, these people have all gone into software as the final step. And so if you're brand new, this is what I believe that you should be aiming for. And then we'll bring it back to like where you are right now. But you should have this long-term goal of like, this is what I want to do. So if you're brand new, you have no skills right now, you have to first develop a skill. And I'll explain why. When you have a freelancing business, an agency, an education business, or a software business, it all comes from the same thing, the skills. So let's create a pie, for an example, and divide it into like 3 different pie pieces. So we have this circle, and it's 33%, 33%, and 33%. And you need all of these in order to get the right ingredients in the pie for it to be tasty and good. And the first third is actual skills. But you might be saying, like, what are some of the skills that I should start? Well, you have to have skills that people value, right? So if we first divide it into skills, passion, and marketplace. Now, if we dive deeper into skills, then you would go and combine it with the other 3. And I'll tell you why. If you have skills, but you're not passionate about it, you're gonna quit. You're gonna be like, okay, on to the next thing because this sucks. Because why are you here? You want freedom, right? You want freedom. And as soon as you have it, you're going to be like, okay, now what? I'm not going to scale into pain with more responsibilities and obligations if it gives me less freedom. Why would I do that? Right? So you're going to come back to like, okay, this is a nice place where you're going to be a little bit comfortable, you know? And I still remember like the first time I hit 10,000 a month or maybe 15,000, that was the place where I had the most freedom, where I felt the most free. As you keep scaling, and obviously I want to push myself, I want to challenge myself, I want to help more people, I want to do all these things. I also want to make more money so that I can set my family up for success and financial independence for life. And you need more than 10,000 a month to do that. And so that was one part of me wanting to scale, but the most freedom is where you get to 10,000 a month. So in order to get there, you have to also kind of love it. Not every single piece of it. You don't have to love taxes to run a business, but you have to love your craft, the skills. Because like, for example, I became a funnel builder, and so I learned design, copywriting, offer creation, marketing, and now I was able to build funnels for other people and help them monetize. Some people call this growth operating, or they call it info product agency and all these things, when in reality it's just helping people monetize. So you take a creator who has an audience and you help them launch their course, their coaching program, their membership, their community, and you get paid either upfront or a percentage of what you help them generate. And that's what I did for years now. I've done close to 600 funnels, and I've made over $1 million doing this. I know it works. And I've also helped thousands of other people in my program, a free program and paid program, where we certify people. We make them certified funnel experts and funnel grandmasters is what I call it. There's actually a free course you can get down below if you want to join us, a 30-day course, a free community where you can start doing this yourself and get your first clients. But then when you go into education, step two, so you go from freelancer doing everything yourself, you want to scale, you start hiring people, you outsource stuff, you become an agency owner, and you start, this is where you start leading clients, and you say, for example, some clients come to us and they say, I want a course funnel. But others come and say, I am not really sure which funnel I need. Can you help me? So I am a consultant. I don't do sales calls. I tell them, here's the best funnel that I recommend for you, and here's why. And once they believe that, once they see it, they're like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Can you also do this for me? And yes, we do everything for you. It's this much, typically around 5 to 7.5K per project. And so now the education comes more naturally because clients are already asking. Now people start saying like, hey, can you also teach how you're building these beautiful funnels, how you're writing your copy? And now we go into the territory of trends and AI and this stuff. If I only wrote copy and I did it pretty, it's kind of good enough, but not really special. Don't get me wrong, there's copywriters who still have a lot of clients, but a lot of copywriters, they have lost a lot of their income because of AI. And maybe they didn't adapt, maybe they didn't stack their offers, maybe they didn't work with the right clients, because there's still clients who, they don't care about AI, they don't want to use it, they're busy, and they would just hire a copywriter. They don't even know if the copywriter is using AI or not. So you look at trends of AI taking over and sort of making it easier to do some of the stuff, and you say, okay, how can I prepare? How can I stand out? Well, do the same with design. Marketing, design, copywriting, offer creation, even coaching. A lot of AI tools right now, because of the data sources of millions of data points from Google and books and all these things, AI and ChatGPT and Gemini and all these platforms have a lot of the information already. And so people can get like 90% there. They can get a lot of stuff. They can get decent copy. It's not that good if they don't know how to prompt engineer, but they can get like decent stuff out there. So the best way to prepare then wouldn't be to say, oh, AI sucks, I'm not gonna use it. It's to actually use it to become the top 1%, top 0.1%, to become better than anyone else who's sort of using AI, but not mastering it. There's a difference between using AI and mastering AI. So now you go from being a designer or being a copywriter or being a consultant to doing everything for them. And it sounds like a lot, like, oh, I have to learn the entire marketing game. Why would you not want to, is my question. Like, why would you not want to learn marketing and sales in general, right? Because you can sell anything, you can market anything. Now, every single business, you can just pick your niche. You can say, I want to work with authors. I have a friend of mine who works just with authors, and he loves it. He's making great money, multiple 6 figures. He's made over 7 figures in total, but multiple 6 figures per year. And he's outsourced a couple of things that he doesn't want to do, and he just works with authors. I work mostly with course creators and personal brands, so people who are selling education. And I know what's working for them. I'm doing it for a lot of people. I've done it for big clients where I'm a part of the team of Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi as the lead funnel builder. And I've worked with Brunson, built funnels for him, and Robert Kiyosaki's crypto membership. I've built that funnel. And I've been a part of like big brands with millions of subscribers and followers. And so I'm seeing what's working. I'm like, why would I not offer the same type of growth packages to my clients? Because creators and influencers and people online, like personal brands, let's say it's a fitness coach, they're passionate about fitness, not marketing. But you have to be a marketer of your business for the business to grow. So that's the biggest opportunity, is for you to come in and help these people make money and monetize their following. And guess what? When you do that, guess what's going to happen? When you do lead generation, you post content. When you reach out to people, when you work with a lot of clients and you publish your work online in your portfolio and social media, this is how I've got hundreds of clients, is by just documenting and sharing what I'm doing. Here's what I'm learning. Here's who I'm working with. Here's the funnel project. Here's what we did. Here's the results. Here's my portfolio. Here's another funnel. And I just consistently show up and share what I'm doing. And the best part is I don't have to fake anything, because I'm just documenting when I'm doing it. You can go back and watch my social media for years. And so now we get into the best business to start right now. And it's the one person personal brand. I would say it's like the $1 million personal brand business. And before you think, oh, I'm not a personal brand, I don't want to be a creator. Me neither. I am not a creator. I am not someone who goes out and try to get views, right? I build community. I get clients and customers, but I do what I love, what I'm good at, and I try to become even better at it. And I solve problems in the marketplace. So when I create funnel templates, I just use my brand that I've built by documenting my journey, and I give away templates. I sell templates. I give away free trainings. I sell paid training certifications. I do free calls with clients to give them the strategy. Sometimes I give them like the strategy in DMs, and they pay me for me to implement it for my team and my agency to build the funnels. And that's how I've been able to make over $1 million. That's how I've been able to do what I love. That's how I've been able to pivot. I just got this new place for my office. It's actually a home, but I wanted to rent it for my office because I want to be in an inspired place, an inspired environment for me to thrive and be creative. And I have so many ideas for things that I want to do. But I want to start with this video because too many people build a business they hate. Too many people build a business that isn't AI proof, that isn't bulletproof for whatever is coming next. But as long as you focus on helping other people make more money, you're going to make all the money. You could go and work with fitness professionals. Actually, you could become a fitness professional and you could help people lose weight and all these things, but you get paid to the proportion of the problem that you solve. So then you're going to have maybe a 6-figure business. You know, if you're really good at what you do, you're the top of the top, then yeah, you can have a 7-figure business, 8-figure business in the fitness space. But your products are gonna be probably more like, here's a $20 recipe book, here's a $50 membership for, you know, maybe an app, and then your one-on-one fitness coaching is like $500 or $300. And I've seen this like across the market. But when you work with business owners and you help them make more money, you can charge way more. You can charge $3,000, $5,000, $10,000. I know people who charge $25,000 for funnel projects. And so it's just like natural and logical to me. Like, why, if I had to choose, why would I not go directly to where people are already paying money? They're using high level, they're using Clickfunnels, they're using School, they're using all these platforms to host their business. Let me help them make more with sales funnels. It's just websites that sell. So instead of a website with a brochure, you just create sales pages that sell in each individual offer that they have. You can do the first one for free, charge for the next one. You can charge for management, for optimization, for multiple funnels that you're gonna build. And guess why they're gonna choose you over anyone else? Because you're not just doing one thing. You say, hey, you need a funnel launch, you have an offer that you need launched. I am going to do everything for you. I'm going to actually launch it for you. So it's a huge, unique selling proposition versus someone who designs like a logo. And so I highly recommend you become a funnel grandmaster. You know, when you win the tournaments in chess, you become a grandmaster. In business, when you learn offer creation, design, copy, all the things, you become a grandmaster in the name of funnels and the game of business. So that's it for today. If you have any questions, let me know. There's a free link to the free course, free community below. And I'll see you inside of that one first. And then if you ever want to be certified, get my help. We have links to that as well below.